Okay, guys, it's time to listen to another Ben Shapiro video, the absolute most based right-wing individual. What is it about this time? Martha Stewart on Sports Illustrated. A little bit of a backstory. My wife was like, this might be a good topic for you to talk about. In general, not when it comes to Ben Shapiro. And I said, I don't know. Then she showed it to me. I was like, wow, she looks pretty good. And my wife was like, come on. You know, don't just say that in your head. You know, you don't need to say that. I said, I can't help it. But she looks pretty good. Did you guys see her on the front of that thing? It's not pretty, you know what I mean? She looks pretty good. I'm sure Ben will show it and you'll see what I mean. Let's get this started.
Why do you think these reaction channels...
That's not the right video.
Illustrated years ago, I canceled. I used to be, like, for years and years and years, I was a Sports Illustrated devotee. I think that I got my Sports Illustrated subscription when I was like 13, 14 years old, and I had it for probably...
What were you doing to it, Ben? I think that's a sin. That's a sin. You're not allowed to do what you're doing. 13 years old? Benjamin, what were you doing with the Sports Illustrated magazine?
20 years.
Okay.
It was like my kind of Saturday afternoon enjoyment was reading the sports articles.
Oh, my goodness. Swimsuit edition? Or what?
Sports Illustrated, obviously. And I'm one of the 5 people in America who actually called up Sports Illustrated and said, don't send me the swimsuit edition. I would instead prefer to receive like a regular extra magazine. You can do that with Sports Illustrated.
Wow.
Okay, but the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition was obviously tailored at dudes, right? I mean, it was obviously beautiful women in body paint. And it was pretending to be sports, right? That's what it was. I had ideological objections to it because...
It's porn, and you should think it's bad, like you're saying it is. Okay? Okay.
Again, I'm not big into the objectification of women. I'm actually not a huge fan of women in bathing suits pandering for the male gaze. I'm actually not a huge fan.
I mean, listen, if a woman wants to do it, I mean, I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying, Ben? You shouldn't be either. Nothing wrong with looking. Just don't touch.
That because, again, I'm a religious conservative.
Yeah.
So, but with that said, you know what I'm really not in favor of?
What's that?
What I'm really not in favor of is the new woke standard, which is not
woke standard.
Women should stop. We should stop objectifying women because women should not make objects of themselves. Right? We shouldn't actually use women.
I think men and women have every right to make objects of themselves. In the same way, I like looking at a nice pair of honkers. I don't think there's anything wrong with a nice package. You know what I mean? Do you? Now, I think that you should understand the risk, especially if you do something like OnlyFans, which I think could really kind of boil your mental health down quite a bit. But we're just talking about some swimmy suit pics. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you're aware of it. You know what you're doing, and you're okay with it. There's nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. You're saving the world. How many men do you think have a lot of built-up anger? You're helping them express that. Sex workers are heroes. If you really think about it, because guys with blue, you know, who are a little backed up, they sometimes get a little upset. So, who's the real hero? Is it the police officer or the... I can't come up with a funny, like a pussy officer. Okay. Anyway, you get my point. They're not heroes, but do whatever you want.
As sex objects, we should treat them as full, indispensable parts of the human race, including all of their magical qualities.
Magical.
Instead, Sports Illustrated has decided that they're going to keep putting people in bathing suits.
Yeah.
But the people in bathing suits they'll put are old women.
And we're not going to complain about it until now they're old women that you don't want to jerk off to. I don't get it, Ben. I don't get it.
And dudes.
Who cares?
Masquerading as women.
Oh,
so Sports Illustrated, I believe last year actually put just a gay dude in body paint in Sports Illustrated, which is like, I don't even know who your constituency is. Like,
they're just trying to appeal to women.
Where was the hue and cry among the sports?
Pandering to men with sexualization, I let it slide and didn't talk about it on my channel. But trying to pander to women by sexualizing men, now you've gone too far. Martha Stewart? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. This is
Sports
terrible.
Illustrated audience for just a gay dude in body paint. But now, this year, they've decided to go further. They have Martha Stewart in the swimsuit edition of Sports. Like, this is a parody of itself. I don't even know what to say about it. First of all, I mean, why are you... No, just stop that. No.
Woo! Bro, come on. How are you saying no to this? You can't make this argument. There can't be a single person on your side right now. Are you kidding? Now, she's probably a bit photoshopped, of course, because that's kind of how those things work. But how are you like, oh, like you're stating it like I'm supposed to be disgusted by this. This is look at this. Oh, what's happening right now? Oh, my screen's frozen. That's so weird. What the hell? Okay, bro, you're saying it like this is. Look at this, bro. Benny boy. She looks good. I like older women. And in fact, I think this is a good thing to show younger men because they're all, we got the manosphere like, yeah, going for a girl that's just hit 18. Like, she's the best. She's really ignorant and she's dumb. So when you're 35, date 18-year-olds. Bro, she looks good. For 81, too? God bless you. God bless.
That's not good, Martha.
Why?
Just stop.
Stop what?
I mean, full credit to Sports Illustrated for putting an ex-felon on their cover, I suppose.
Based, actually,
but
yeah.
But why?
She did her time, bro.
No, just no.
Why no?
And that's the second worst person on the cover of Sports Illustrated. They have 4 alternative covers.
Why?
One of the other covers is Kim Petras, who is a boy. Kim Petras
too, bro.
is a transgender male, transgender female, who transitioned and had a bunch of surgeries.
Well, that's a dated term. It's a trans woman, right? Like, we understand that, like, it's you can't change your biology, but at least not that. But bro, what are you talking about? She looks good. Listen. You guys know those old cars, how you had to turn them on, you had to crank them? I'm cranking the old car tonight. Who cares, dude? She looks hot. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, okay, this train. Old person? Shut up. Shut up, dude. Enough is enough. They both look good. Who cares? I don't care.
At the age of 16 and now performs idiotic songs with Sam Smith, who is in a sexless amoeba devil.
Hey, listen, if you don't like people transitioning, I don't know if she did a hormonal one at 16 years old. You want to know what? Raise the age of consent in all states. You guys don't seem to think that it's problematic for a fucking 50-year-old to date a 16-year-old in these states. But all of a sudden, a fucking trans person that's 16, that within an age in a state that's the age of consent 16, you're like, oh, this is an affront to God. Bro, criticize the age of consent. You don't make any videos about it. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. 16? That's wild. You want to have this problem. Again, there's so many problems that people will complain about trans people that are like problems with the system. Oh, I don't think people under 18 should be able to get hormonally transition. So then why is the age of consent 16 in like a ton of states? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's like gender affirming care is so expensive. There must be some kind of a monetary incentive. There's a conspiracy theory. Oh, or maybe our just healthcare system is so fucking expensive, but you don't support any type of universal healthcare. These issues of like how expensive things are. I know you're trying to make a conspiracy narrative out of it, have nothing to do with trans people getting surgeries. It has to do with how expensive our healthcare is. I don't see you complaining about how fucking expensive it is to have kids and like how it costs like thousands and thousands of dollars just to birth a fucking baby, even though you'll complain about fucking like immigration, but you won't be like, oh, maybe we should fix that. Like, you see how many fucking problems there are, and all, but we don't talk about the core of the problem. You like, it's silly goosery. Also, Martha looks banging.
Apparently.
Who's talking about the 16-year-old? I'm talking about what's her face. What are you talking about? She's not even 16. Is that trans person 16? I thought that she transitioned at 16. What are you talking about? She's fucking 30, I think. What the fuck are you talking about? She's like 30 years old, I think, right? Kim Petras. She's 30. She's fucking 30, bro. Talking about jerking off to 16-year-olds. You're a weirdo. Listen, bro. Okay?
Transitioned and had a bunch of surgeries at the age of 16 and now performs idiotic songs with Sam Smith, who is in a sexless amoeba devil.
Okay, who cares?
Apparently.
What does that even mean?
So it's two of their 4 are an old lady and a dude who cut off his schlong and got a boob job.
Whoa, man.
That's the
trying to get himself demonetized.
Slow clap to Sports Illustrated. And then the other 2 are, of course, Megan Fox, a very attractive woman, and Brooks Nader, who's like an attractive model.
There you go. You have alternatives. You could fucking buy those and pretend you're not going to jerk off them, Ben. No problem, brother. You're all set. I'm getting the Martha Stewart version, though, by the way. Jesus, sneeze. I'm probably not going to actually buy it. But if I did, I would do it at a grocery store where everybody could see, because I have no shame. I don't give a fuck.
You know, like an actual female. So, Sports Illustrated, shooting for diversity while pandering to the male sexual gaze. It's like the worst of all possible worlds. All possible moral worlds have been destroyed here.
Okay.
Well done. I feel like you might want to cancel your Sports Illustrated subscription. It's basically been a left-wing It's been basically The Nation with a little bit of sports for years on end. I mean, they run like full-scale articles about the evils of global warming in the middle of Sports Illustrated. They've been doing this for years, but it's really...
Well,
it's time, guys. Cancel your subscriptions. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
When you're running a business, your employees can create all kinds of interesting situations, as
what do
the
they
heads
got?
of the FBI are learning at this moment.
What is this?
This is why you need to talk to Bambi. Bambi gives you access to your own dedicated HR manager starting...
That's incredible. Don't buy one. Do Bambi. All right, enough of that. It's a plug. Wow, that's a long plug. Jesus, Ben. Wow, Ben, what the fuck? What the hell? That was like 3 minutes of ads.
Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Jesus.
You look around. You say, why don't people trust our elections? Why don't people trust our law enforcement agencies?
Is this another one?
Why is there so much institutional distrust? Because how could you trust this? This is insane.
Trust what?
This is totally crazy.
What?
According to the Durham report, the office was unable to determine precisely when the FBI first obtained any of the details of the Clinton plan intelligence.
Oh, I don't care about this. That was it? That was it. The first bit. This video was 3 minutes long, and then the rest of it is about something else.
There are other details in the report as well. Conversation in
I'm not interested.
2016 and 2017. Because 2 phone calls would have found out that it was.
Oops.
All they had to do was like call.
Okay, that was it, guys. That's the whole video. Martha Stewart looks pretty hot. That's it.